A Treasure Valley teacher is giving his all to his classroom, his family, and his state. KBOI2's Abigail Taylor tells us the story behind the man who helped make Idaho a world leader in creative technology.
It all began with a vision.
There we go. We need the students coming in going, I'm going to have a high-level experience, not just some other computer class. I said, if we can get that mental switch to flip the second people come in, then we can do anything with the program.
Dan says one day it struck him. His students didn't have all the right tools.
They needed something more than just, hey, I took a Photoshop class. And I felt like, nobody's going to get that done for them except for their own teacher. And I said, well, if I can figure it out for me in my classroom, maybe we can figure it out for everybody.
So he says he went out on a limb and reached out to Adobe, only to find out at that very moment, it just so happened Adobe was looking to get started in career technical education. So Dan started knocking on some doors.
He had this vision, he knew who to talk to, and he didn't let anything get in his way.
One day he ran into Rick Kennedy with the Department of Education.
He says, hey, Mr. Kennedy, do you mind if I talk to you? I said, yeah, I gotta hurry, I gotta get out of here. And he goes, no, I only need about 5 minutes. I go, okay, you got 5 minutes. So we're walking in the hallway.
Dan told him his vision of bringing Adobe's creative software to schools throughout Idaho.
I was like, it's not a bad idea, let me think about it. And I think he thought I was blowing him off.
Oh, absolutely.
That turned out to be even more perfect timing. The Idaho legislator had just written a bill to support technical certifications, which allowed the Department of Ed to buy the Microsoft Imagine Academy. They had some funds left over from that, so when Dan came to them with his plan, they were ready to jump right on board. So with a whole lot of dedication and a little bit of luck, Create Idaho was born.
Without that guy taking that step to say, look, I'm not going to let anybody get in my way, I'm going to keep bringing this and knocking on doors, we wouldn't have this. And like I said, the effects of this, even though young, they are profound.
It's the first of its kind in the world, and it began right here in Idaho.
Today, Create Idaho has about 65 high schools across the state involved. It offers student certification. Those students get logins to the Adobe Creative Cloud that they can use at home or at school. So we've eliminated some of those barriers. And Lewis and Clark State College is providing us college credits as those students get certified in those different pieces of software.
It's only in its second year, and already more than 700 Adobe certifications have been earned by students in Idaho. The program is on track to reach more than 2,000 by the end of this school year. Abigail Taylor, KBOI 2 News.
And that's just the tip of the iceberg in Dan's journey. During all of this, Dan was also working to hold his family together. Coming up in just a few minutes, Abigail will tell us the rest of his story.